Okay, the person leaving MasterChef.
Lord, please, just let me get by the skin of my teeth. That's all I need. Just let me get by.
It's eating me up inside. It's the last thing I wanted to do was come out here and make it this far and go out this way.
Mark had a flaw in his dish. Angel had a flaw in her dish. So right now it's a toss-up. You know, I think that all three of us could go home.
Angel, your time is done inside the MasterChef kitchen. Please take your apron off and leave. Thank you.
Thank you. I actually feel privileged and I feel honored that I had made it this far. America, I cannot cook French food. But if you want an egg roll, if you want some fried chicken, if you want some collard greens, call me. I got you.
Mark, Erryn, the bad news is we're not done there. One of you two will be leaving the MasterChef kitchen. That person is Mark. I'm feeling disappointed. I made a stupid mistake. I should have listened to my instinct and done it the right way. Nevertheless, it was an amazing experience, and I wouldn't change it for anything.
The first person leaving MasterChef in the first ever pressure test is Tony. Your time's done in MasterChef. But let me tell you something really important. You have a very passionate take on food, and you can cook. Let me tell you that. And do not go back to becoming a trucker. Find yourself in a kitchen, dig deep, yeah, and stand strong.
Thank you, Chef.
Follow that dream, okay? Thank you. Please take your apron off and put it on your station.
I came into this as somebody who's getting too old to do what I've done all my life. I love to cook. I want to open a little chalkboard restaurant with my wife. I don't need to be a rich man. I want to go through the rest of my life doing what I love. They gave me respect, which is worth more than any of the money. I'm truly grateful for that.
Alvin and Max, based on this elimination test, the worst dish of the day, that person will be leaving MasterChef.
The inner voice in my head is just saying, please, please, please let it be Max. Let me stay and prove to you guys what I can do.
Alvin is asking 100% to be eliminated. Even though my dessert was flawed, at least it was a true dish without chemicals and chemistry and wizardry.
That dish belongs to Alvin. Please take your apron off. Your time is done in MasterChef. I think you're courageous, but you must understand the basics before you become adventurous. Get that right, and you can be an exciting cook.
Thank you, Chef.
Okay? Thank you.
You know, hearing my name called, it sucked. It's sort of instant snap back to reality that the dream of being the next Master Chef has ended. But it's been an unbelievable experience, and it's something that I'll take with me forever. So I thank them for the opportunity and walk back to my station, take my apron off.
Bye, Alvin.
Okay, first off, both of you did a phenomenal job. And the margin is that. Joe, tough decision.
achieved the temperature we asked for in a more clear and resounding way, and broadly across all the steaks on seasoning and flavor.
Based on all three temperatures, from rare, medium, well done. The person leaving MasterChef. So hard.
Oh.
The person leaving MasterChef is Max. I'm sorry, buddy. Congrats. Keep your head up high. 18 years of age. Well done. Stay on that trail. Don't underestimate your potential.
I'm sad that I'm leaving MasterChef. I would have hoped to stay a little bit longer, but I proved that there's some 18-year-olds that can cook better than older people. Christine needs this title more than I do. She's a single mother, and I think this would be very good for her. Alejandra, Derrick, and Jenny, I wish you the best of luck. Christian, Susie, and Esther, can't wait to see you crash and burn. Your time's coming.
We didn't expect to see any of you three here. Alejandra, one ingredient that's never inside a tartar sauce, and that is garlic. Jenny, you seemed lost in a way that you were sort of out of your comfort zone and not in tune. Adrian, we put your food on Whitney's plate, and it still tasted dreadful. Damn. Jenny, please step forward. Was that really you at your best?
No, Chef.
Your time is done in MasterChef. Please take off your apron and place it on your bench.
So much for the opportunity. Thank you. Thank you.
Keep cooking
I will.
and follow that heart.
Thank you both.
Okay? Thank you.
I have a bright future ahead of me. I'm not done getting better, and the great thing about cooking is really it takes a lifetime to learn.
Esther, Susie, we've got the neural engineer versus the lawyer.
It's down to me and Susie. I quit my job. I'm here, and this opportunity means the world to me. I'm not ready to go home.
Susie, what frustrated all three of us was the fact that you had something on the verge of stunning, but the add-ons and the pecans just didn't work. You don't know where to draw the line in the sand. Esther, you're a very technical, intelligent cook, but you looked out of your depth across those 2 hours. Esther, step forward. Esther, take your apron off. Your time is done in MasterChef. Promise?
I'm promising.
Stay on that journey.
I will. I'm not going to give
Yeah.
up. I'm not going to go back to being just a lawyer. It takes a lot of courage and conviction to quit your job, but it's absolutely worth it when you're pursuing your passion. Food excites me, and I feel empowered leaving MasterChef. The world is my oyster.
Here's where we are. There is one dish worse than we've ever seen, and I am giving that individual an opportunity to step forward gracefully and to take their apron off and acknowledge that their time inside MasterChef is done.
Thank you for the opportunity. I appreciate it. It was great.
Noble.
It was great.
Anytime you want to come spend some time in the kitchen, let me know, all right?
Listen, keep your head high.
Yeah.
I love the honesty, okay? And there's a big heart in there. Don't ever stop cooking, okay?
Thank you.
Well done.
Thank you.
Thanks, sir.
Thank you.
It was a no-brainer. I knew that my dish was bad, and he had the steak perfectly cooked. There was no redeeming qualities to my dish. It was the right thing to do. I had the worst dish, so I wasn't gonna let somebody else take a fall for my bad production. I'm glad that the judges gave me an opportunity to leave with some sort of dignity. I feel like I still have a lot to learn, but I'm really, really confident in my ability. I made it to the top 11 out of thousands, and I'm not going away anytime soon, so I'm gonna be doing some big things.
One of you is going to be leaving MasterChef. It's a great shame to see either of you leaving.
I gave up so much to be here, but I underestimated the X Band. I thought I could pull it off.
It's been a great journey for both of you. But we're basing this decision purely on the Eggs Benedict.
Yeah, I've had some close calls. I've been up, I've been down, but this is definitely the lowest I've been. And if I go home for eggs, that's going to be a tough one to get over.
One had undercooked eggs. One had insufficient sauce. But there is one Eggs Benedict that does sit at the bottom of this pressure test. The person leaving MasterChef is Giuseppe. You, across this competition, have been a breath of fresh air. Your passion is extraordinary. Your heart is one of the biggest we've ever seen inside this competition.
Thank you, Chef.
Do not ever go back to selling granite. Keep cooking.
All right, Chef. Thank you.
Come say goodbye.
All right. It's a beautiful experience that I had with MasterChef. I wanted to prove that I can cook and I can compete with other people in this competition. I want to see how far the love for food can take me in my life. Actually, it took me pretty far. I made it to the top 10. I'm very proud of myself. I did a great job. It's a beautiful journey, guys.
Love you, Giuseppe.
Giuseppe has brought so much joy and laughter to this group. We are really going to miss that energy from the group.
Ciao, everybody. Ciao.
Seriously, Jennifer, are you ready to leave MasterChef?
No, absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Jennifer, take your apron. Back to your bench. Okay, Alejandra and Susie, one of you's leaving MasterChef. Susie. Step forward. Take your apron. Back to your bench. You just got lucky. Alejandra, I'm really sorry. Rule number 1, you cannot serve raw pork anywhere. Please take your apron off and leave MasterChef.
Thank you so much for the opportunity. I have learned so much. I really appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much.
Well done.
Appreciate it. I am so proud to have made it this far. You know, I won't get to be MasterChef, but now I have a very big backpack full of knowledge that I've gained throughout this process. And I'm just gonna go out there and use that now.
Christine and Derrick, you've both had highs and lows across this competition. And the journey has been immense. I mean, really immense. But this is where it ends. The person leaving MasterChef is Christine. I'm sorry. You, madam, have been a breath of fresh air. You do not stop cooking from now on in. And you've got to walk out that door with your head up high. Okay? Because you've surprised yourself. And remember what you've done inside this competition. You've done bloody well, but don't stop. Keep cooking.
I'm so proud of myself, and then I made it this far. Sucks, but I'm so happy. I can't wait to go home and see my son and give him a big hug. And I know that this is not the end of my journey. There's so much more out there for me, and I'm gonna kick everyone's ass one day.
Derrick, it's not over yet. I'm really sorry. You are leaving MasterChef tonight. Derrick, your passion is extraordinary, and you have a very strong connect to food. You stay on that journey.
Next time you're in New York, stop by one of my restaurants. You know where to find me. We could have an espresso together and talk about your, I think, very optimistic career in the culinary arts.
Oh, that would be sick.
Thank you, Derrick. Come on up here. Say goodbye.
Thank you.
Congratulations, man.
Being eliminated is no fun. Going home now, it's depressing. I really would have loved to be around more, to learn more, and, to cook more. But I'm definitely going to pursue cooking much more seriously than I ever even thought about before. You may be someplace in Manhattan or LA or somewhere, wherever I end up. You may be eating my food. You may not know it's me, but I might be behind there making it.
Jennifer, please take those scales off your apron and join them upstairs. Congratulations. Great job.
I am sick of pressure tests. I am sick of standing in front of the judges. To be saved is awesome. It's a great feeling.
For all of you, it's your last minutes inside this competition. Tracy, step forward, please. You've been amazing. Across the board. And right now is where it ends. The passion that comes out of you is extraordinary. Continue following your dream. Please take off your apron.
Tracy, I know times have been tough. I know that you lost your job, and I want you to know that Joe, Gordon, and I have got your back in a big way. We want to offer you a year's worth of MasterChef enthusiast cooking classes taught by the expert chefs at Le Cordon Bleu. The classes are open to anyone, but yours are going to be free. We want you to go there and use their 100 years of expertise to help you continue your food dreams. And you can come back and work in any of our restaurants.
Come here.
Right.
I'm just so proud of myself. It feels like I've definitely had something awaken in me that has just, I feel like now it's really unstoppable. I feel like my life starts now.
Love you, Trace.
It's pretty awesome.
Adrian, your dish looked somewhat confused. Puree was broken, and the sauce was miles away. Ben, puree broken, sauce was embarrassing. so over-reduced. Your venison, your Rolls Royce was overcooked. The person leaving MasterChef. And it really pains me to say this because I've become fond of this individual. And we truly thought that this individual was going into the final 3, maybe even the final 2. I'm sorry to say. Ben Starr. Let me tell you something. Your excitement and your enthusiasm is legendary. You love food.
I love food, Chef.
You have a career in this industry, and you have got to take that and reach for the stars.
I will, Chef.
Come here. Well done.
Oh, this has been such an honor. Oh. Chef. Oh. So great to meet you.
Come here. Come here. Final question.
Yes.
Who is going to win MasterChef?
Adrian.
Adrian.
Win it. You understand me? Win it. I love you guys. You have changed my life. I can't wait to see you all again soon. This has been a life-changing experience for me. And ultimately, I go home with happiness and incredible friendship and such intense education because cooking is my life. And I'm walking away from this whole experience much the richer for having spent the last few weeks of my life here at MasterChef. Bye.
For one of you, it's the last time in the MasterChef kitchen. And for the other, you're a semi-finalist.
I see myself before the judges as the next MasterChef, and I see Christian next to me as just this pompous, arrogant guy who deserved to have left a long time ago.
Susie.
Chef.
You're not going through to the semi-final. The time is done in MasterChef.
Thank you so much for the opportunity. Can I shake your hand? Thank you so much for this opportunity.
Susie. Good luck to you.
Thank you. Thank you. Can I give you a hug?
Hold on. Great highs, great lows. Amazing, tenacious, talented cook you are. And always with a smile, every time. And you know what? You've been amazing. Don't stop that burning desire. Get back to Chicago, get that food truck, and I'll be one of your customers. Okay? Well done. Well done, well done, well done. The big question is, who's going to win MasterChef?
Adrian. He's got the skill, but he doesn't have the arrogance that's going to stop him from winning. Adrian's going to win it.
Well done, you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Good job.
Thank
Good
you.
job.
Bye-bye.
Make sure you stop by and work with us in the kitchen, huh?
Good job, Susie.
Thank you. I'm so proud of the journey that I've had. I've suffered through things and I've had so many highs and so many lows, but I don't think I've been as happy as I have been in the MasterChef kitchen in my entire life. And I am done being an engineer.
Susie.
This is where I'm supposed to be in my life. This is what I'm supposed to do. I'm supposed to cook. Oh my God. Thank you for validating what I'm supposed to do with my life. I'm so grateful.
Take care, darling. The person going head to head for the title of MasterChef with $250,000. Congratulations. Jennifer.
I'm on cloud 9. It's like I've slayed the dragon. Karma's a bitch, baby, and it comes back to bite you in the ass.
I'm shocked. I didn't think they were going to send me home. In retrospect, maybe I shouldn't have gave Jennifer the mushrooms. We love that determination, that spirit. You produce some magic. Follow that dream.
You have the determination and focus to take you a long way.
Thank you. Come here, you. Come here, brother. You arrogant. You arrogant. You've got the right to tell me that when you've won 3 Michelin stars. Get out there and get those stars. Put your apron on the bench. Well done. Thank you. Okay.
Good job.
Well done.
Thank you, guys. Christian is very talented. He's a great cook. A little shocked to see him go. I thought he would be a competitor at the end, for sure.
Christian's intense. We kind of had this love and hate relationship. He's pompous. He's arrogant. He's disrespectful. Of course, he's a great cook, and I give him praise for that. However, I'm glad that they sent him home. Here's your walking papers, little boy. Get going.
I'm a little shocked that I'm not in the final 2. You know, it's been a long journey from the very first auditions all the way up until today. If you don't come into this competition believing that you can make it to the end, then you're not going to win MasterChef. You can be arrogant to a point, but you have to humble yourself in certain situations, regardless of how great you know you are. Good job. The winner of $250,000 and the title of MasterChef is congratulations. Jennifer.
This is 1,000 dreams come true. My family taught me that, to never give up a dream, that if you want it, and if you work hard, anything is possible. It doesn't matter what the naysayers say. I'm proof of that.
Adrian, I'm so proud of you. You're a winner in our heartbeat.
The pain I feel losing sucks, but Jennifer's a big competitor, so I'm happy for her. She deserved to win MasterChef. I came here an amateur cook, but I'm leaving here pretty much a chef, and I'm definitely going to keep cooking and pursuing my dream.
Ladies and gentlemen, one more time for MasterChef winner Jennifer.
This is a journey that I will take with me and cherish for the rest of my life. This is a dream come true.
Well done. Well done. Well done.